Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go. I'll show you how a country mile can take us all night. Feeling high in a bull's tail up a no dirt road. I ain't gonna run no hide. We can let the fire burn wild. That's just my countryside.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am here out in our pasture flock. That's the Chickshaw 2.0. That is from Justin Rhodes. That is definitely one of two main coops that we have here on our farmstead. We just recently cut all the pasture that we have where we will be building our around 2-acre fencing for sheep in the spring. So we are going through now utilizing the chickens and regenerative farming methods here on our farmstead to get the grass to grow in this pasture. So this is kind of an idea of what it looks like now. I will play some clips here. Gives you an idea of what things looked like before when we purchased the property, and then what it looked like last year. And we will go ahead and I'll turn this around and show you what it looks like, what we've got going on, and then show you what it looks like from where we just moved them and what it looks like now that the grass has had some time to rest and regrow. So here is what it looks like now. We have a lot of this deer tongue out here and just some like weeds and some brambles going on. Not much as far as like grass growth at all. And so what we've been doing is, you can see the chickens there. They're super excited to have this down. And what we've been doing is we take 2 bales of hay. This is a 25, I want to say this is actually 2 nettings. So this is about what do you want to say, 200-foot nettings. So we take 2 bales of hay, we will spread it around down here on the ground, and it actually does 2 things. So it acts as a mulch for the soil and keeps in moisture, and then with the chickens' fertilizer that they drop, that helps to fertilize it, and then it also gives them an activity while they're out here for, you know, bugs to hide in underneath of it, and they scratch and dig and do all of that. So, okay, so Noah's gonna go ahead and clip off the strings on that hay, and we're gonna get it spread out.
We're going under. We're going under.
And that is exactly what we want them doing. So by them fertilizing and scratching through this, what it's actually doing is it's telling the soil, hey, there's animals here and we need you to produce grass for us, please.
Big Mom wanted, she went in between it.
Mm-hmm.
They're so happy, Mom.
They are. So what I'll do is I'll take you around here. This is where we just moved them yesterday, and that's why we're putting the hay down there. And we've been generally leaving them in a spot for about a week or 2 because our property does not have much grass anyways. You typically would not want an animal to overgraze any one spot, but because there's not much here anyway of what we are desiring, we leave them on typically for about a week or 2, and that creates a nice pile underneath the chickshaw and all throughout here of their fertilizer. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and rake out that pile and kind of spread it around. And so this is what it looks like after they're done with it. There is not much here at all. There is some weeds here. You can see the dog fennel starting to pop up a little bit, but not much. It's pretty barren. They really kind of strip it down to absolutely nothing. And then now I'll take you over to where they were before that spot and the time before that. So here is where they were before we moved them over to those other areas. You can see here that there is definitely grass that's popping up through here. There still is some areas that don't have much on it yet, but if you get closer, you can see that the grass is definitely coming. There is way less weed pressure and way more of what we're wanting, which is that grass. So as I span here and go over to where they have been, you can see the difference there. And then again, what we had over there, which was just a bunch of weeds and brambles and that deer tongue grass. So I hope that gives you an idea of what regenerative. So anyway, I hope that that's helpful to you guys, give you a little bit of an idea of what it's like to use more regenerative farming methods. Obviously, I am not the end all be all with this. We are learning, and I'm just sharing with you what we have learned along the way and some of our progress that we've made. It's obviously going to take time. We could get truckloads and truckloads of synthetic fertilizers out here. That's just not the route that, number one, financially is feasible for a lot of people. And number two, I really don't want to add synthetics of anything on our property when we can utilize nature in its capacity that we're able to do. So anyways, that gives you an idea of current, what it was, and what it's turning into here. But yeah, click the like button. Please consider subscribing if this is helpful to you. We really are doing a lot of homemaking, homesteading, and gardening here on our homestead, and we produce videos every week that to give you guys some updates, teach you some tips and tricks. Not necessarily the tricks, but what we have experienced that's helped us. So I hope to see you soon. We'll catch you on the next one. It is, huh? Good job. She's like, thank you, kid.
Oh God.